Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do a full face of makeup with products that I have rarely used on camera. So I'm always buying lots of new makeup and obviously I like to test them all out on camera because it's just lots of content basically, and of course I think it's just great to show like my first impressions with a lot of products as well. But all these products I have tried on camera at least once, but I want to give them another go on camera just because I haven't purchased anything new, and I really wanted to just do a full face of makeup just to kind of retry a lot of these products on camera also, and then maybe one or two of them are products that I haven't maybe used in a while, I guess, if that's gonna be some kind of video. So yeah, full face of makeup, let's go. So the first product is a face milk, but of course, I mean, every step now at the beginning of my videos are going to be face milks because they're just a big staple of my makeup routine now. So I'm going to be using my coconut one, which is part of my project pan. So I am way halfway into this actually, so I kind of feel like if I keep on using this for a few more weeks it will be finished, because I tend to use quite a lot when it comes to the face milks, because I like to put on as much as I can because my face is so dry. But maybe next time I do a Colourpop order, which might not be for a while, because if you saw one of my last videos which I did, another Colourpop haul, I did say I need to actually slow down on my purchases from Colourpop because it's so darn expensive to order from them, and just it's a bit of an addiction, to be honest. But this coconut one especially, I have loved using it. It's so moisturizing. Coconut is a very moisturizing product itself, and it, you know, brings in a lot of moisture, so that's perfect for my skin because it's, as well as being very sensitive, it is so dry as well, and especially during the summer, it's very, well, it's always been quite combination. And yeah, because it's my project pan, I think it's better to just have this more of a priority so I can use it up and then add a new product into my pan. So that is looking good. It makes me look really shiny, but the fact that it just settles onto my skin with like no problem whatsoever is such a bonus. And we're going on to primer now, so I'm going on to my Essence Hello Good Stuff primer. So this is the is there another name for it? I don't think so, but it's just it's like the hemp seed oil one. But the thing is, I keep on forgetting that I have this. I have so many different primers that I like trying, and this one I do really like. You know what, I'm going to try something different today. I'm going to use my finger with my primer because I feel like, as much as I don't like using my hands constantly on my face, sometimes using your hands on a primer might distribute it a little bit easier. I know in the past I've said that using a brush does help, and it really does. But I feel like let's mix things up in the routine a bit, because I did just wash my hands before I started this video, so I haven't been really touching many other things. And because this one is such a kind of quite, not runny, but it's quite a loose primer as well, I feel like if I just use my hand it would go everywhere easier. And yeah, and it smells alright. I think it's more because of this smell that I've been kind of liking it, but this one is a really nice primer. I think this primer is only maybe £4, and you can get Essence in Wilkinson's if you have one near you, if they have any of the makeup stands, and also you can get Essence on Feel Unique. I don't think this essentially is on there, but Essence are always coming out with so many new products, like constantly, that it's very hard to keep up. So let's go on to foundation, and I've just been constantly using my Maybelline Super Stay Activewear. I've been using this a lot off camera as well. It's not often that I wear a full face of makeup off camera. It's mainly because yesterday I went to visit a friend of mine, because we can do that now in the UK. I sound like such a child when I say that. But I used this yesterday, and honestly, it lasted all day. I spent my whole journey there wearing my mask on the underground, it being quite warm. Like, if you have been on the underground in the UK, you know how kind of just kind of horrible it is, in all honesty. But with my mask, it, you know, my silk one is in the wash, so I wasn't able to wear that one, because with my silk mask it will not transfer any of my makeup off. But when I use the standard kind of, I don't even know what they are, like the kind of, actually I've got one right here, just the typical surgical ones that people use, like these ones, when I use that, my makeup will just go everywhere. But this foundation itself just stayed amazingly immaculate, which I was very surprised about. And I do like to kind of pile this on because it's got a nice coverage in it also. This is a product I've used so many times on camera, but I feel like it's something that I want to continue, oh, I've got it in my hair, continue to use on camera as well, because it's still quite relevant. Like Maybelline, I don't think have come out with another foundation since this one, because it's still quite new. So I feel like I can just use it until another big, really good foundation comes out. And I've been using so many different ones, but this one so far has to be one of my favourites of the year, because it just works really nicely with my skin. Well, up close it does. In camera, I don't know if I feel if it doesn't look as kind of full coverage, but it does feel really, really nice on my skin. And with the primer as well, it does work really nicely. So I'm just getting the last little bits just everywhere. And I like to go in between a brush and a sponge. So today I'm using a sponge just because I've been using the brush a lot and I need to clean it. And with these sponges, I have about 4 different sponges that I use alternatively. So yeah, this is super duper nice. And then for concealer, I only used this a couple of days ago, but it's the Pretty Fresh concealer. This, I mentioned in my Colourpop video that this concealer is not my right shade for a concealer, which I'm really annoyed about, but there's nothing I can do about it now, because I'm not going to send it back all the way to LA and then send me the right one. So we're just going to make this work, because with my powder it does settle in really nicely. So this is in the shade, well, it's a completely wrong shade for me, but this is light, hang on, no, I can't see, light 60 neutral. And when I was looking on their website, it did seem like this was the correct shade for me. It's not like I was in a rush when I was checking out, because Colourpop, they do tend to sell out of things very quickly when you order from their website. But yeah, when I was doing this, I felt like I was getting the right shade, because the foundation itself was a really good shade, and I kind of just worked around that. But this isn't completely, when it settles on my skin, it doesn't look completely yellow, which is okay. But of course you want a concealer to be lighter than your foundation, just to, I guess, highlight certain aspects of your skin. But, you know, we're just going to make this work. And then with the powder, I said, the powder's going to help kind of even everything out. So one day I'll get it right. And yeah, you can slightly see where I've put the concealer, but it's all right. I'm not going out anywhere anytime soon, so it's not like anyone's going to look at me. It's fine. So with powder, I'm going in with my MUA translucent pressed powder. I really like this powder. It's only £2, I think. I got it on Beauty Bay, but you can get MUA makeup in Superdrug as well, actually. And again, it's the same price and it's super duper cheap. I'm not going to put too much powder on my cheek because I have a liquid, kind of liquid blush that I'll show you in a moment. But yeah, this powder is nice. I think it will last me for a while because the pan is a little bit big. So again, it's not bad for £2 at all. I would always go in with my Revolution brick one, but that one I'm kind of, because it's part of my Project Pan and it has hit pan majorly, I don't want to use it all up straight away. I know that's the whole point of Project Pan, but I I'm slowly going through that one. So yeah, this one has, yeah, this powder, because it's translucent, even though it looks like it's yellow in the pan, for me it looks nice, and it's quite a mattifying powder as well, so that's what I like, because I like to mattify my face, because I will get quite oily in about 20 minutes. So let's go on to blush. And like I said, I have a kind of a liquid blush, but it's not liquid, it's kind of, you'll see, but it's the Beauty Crop highlighter duo. And I hate the fact that I keep on ripping it. I might just throw the box away because it's just obliterated. But yeah, I've used this so many times on my channel before, but it's been a while since I've used it recently. My hair is falling out. My hair is constantly falling out. But yeah, this is a blush duo. This is meant to be like a highlighter, but I don't really use it as a highlighter. And I use the blush, and yeah, these are really nice. I do have an affiliate code with Beauty Crop if you want to check out their website. They're also available in Superdrug as well. And I think Superdrug always have a sale on with their products. So I think at the moment, if I can remember, I think it's like buy one, get one half price on their products. The only place in London that I've seen that have Beauty Crop is the Superdrug in Marble Arch, but you can go on the Superdrug website and you can go on the Beauty Crop website as well. So yeah, you can pick up some of their stuff, and this blush is super duper nice. It's really kind of pigmented. It's a bit annoying that the pan is so small, that you have to kind of dig in. You have to be quite careful when you're digging in, even though this, I don't even know if this is a highlighter or if it's a blush, but I never really use it because the blush itself is just really nice and it's just quite glowy. So I just like to blend it out with a brush. And it's been a while since I've ordered from Beauty Crop actually. I might have to have a look if they've got anything new for me to pick up, so could do a review on those soon, because their eyeshadow palettes are really nice. I really like those. But yeah, this is nice. Again, it's been a while since I've used it on camera, so I thought I might as well try it today. So let's go on to highlighter, and this is one of my favorite highlighters ever, but I keep on forgetting to use it on camera a lot, and it's my mini Rodeo Drive by Ofra, and it's a bit dirty, but I tend to use a lot of my Steph Tom's one now because it is so gorgeous and because I spent so much money on it. But this one itself is like the best OG highlighter, and I've got the mini one, and this is still lasting me a really long time. So I like to just, oh my god, yes, I love it. This is so gorgeous, and I think this is like the shade that everyone kind of knows them for. And they've done so many great, oh my little Rudolph nose, they've done so many collabs with so many YouTubers that I like as well. Like they did a highlighter with Nikki Tutorials, and now they've done one with Steph Tom's, which is, like I said, an amazing highlighter. It's her Milk and Cookies one, which I absolutely love, but this one is just, oh, it's amazing. It's just a beautiful gold kind of highlighter, and I should probably buy the big version when this one runs out, but again, just a tad expensive, but it's still good. So we're going to go on to the eyes now, and I'm just going to quickly use my Prime and Lock kind of primer, eye primer, just because this one I haven't used in a while, because I tend to go for either my e.l.f. one, or do I go for, I can't remember what the other one, my memory is so bad. I literally could have used something yesterday and I'm like, what one did I use? I don't know, but this one I love, love, love. And so with the palette today is going to be one of my one of my favorite palettes of last month, which is my Cradle of Filth one. I've only used this on camera like once, I think, and I feel like I need to use it again because it's an amazing palette. When I first did my review, I did try the top row, so I think today I might try out the purple, and maybe I'll incorporate, actually what can I do today? I have one of their little their little eyeshadow toppers, which I might try, but it's quite difficult to think now because it's just making a look, which I think might be quite difficult sometimes with these, even though all these shades are completely gorgeous. I really want to try purple, the Midian shade, because it's my favorite album by them, so I feel like we'll have to work around this purple. Why am I don't know, I should have thought about this beforehand. I'm going to go in with Cruelty, and we're going to go in with Midian, because when it comes to Cruelty, it's a matte red, and I feel like that I can just add a purple on top and it will hopefully look good. So we're going to go in with Cruelty, which is of Cruelty and the Beast, which is one of the iconic albums by Cradle of Filth. So we're just going to tap off the excess, and I've got a nice flat brush. I like the way that this brush feels. Actually, I got this from Primark, weirdly enough, and this is just a blending eye brush, but because it's got a dent in the side, I like the way that it kind of works around my my eyelid. So we're going to use this first as a kind of transition into the purple. So I'm not going to try and not go too far down, even though I've completely just messed it up, but that's fine. I had so many palettes for my monthly favourite, it's insane. Like, I have bought so many palettes recently that I need to calm down. So I've kind of put myself on a mini palette ban, because I have so many, and there's actually a couple that I haven't even tried yet on camera or tried off camera. So I need to use those before I actually buy any more. But this red shade so far is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's kind of it feels like it's two different shades when I'm using just one because you've got like the darker side and it's kind of blended into a lighter tone, and I really like that a lot. I mean, I love VE Cosmetics. Their Good Witch palette that I tried as well on here, amazing. Like, if you love green eyeshadow palettes and you're looking for an independent brand that is vegan and cruelty free, VE Cosmetics are right up the street, so I'd highly recommend those. So let's go into, don't want to go into the black dark, yeah, let's do that a tad, small amount. I'm going to go in with this kind of, I don't know what brush this is, but it's kind of like a precision brush. But again, like the first time when I did the look, I used the black just for the corner to kind of blend out a bit. So I'm going to do that today, but oh my god, it picks up so much. I need to be so careful. So we're going to just blend, because again, I need to be so careful when doing this. I don't want to cover the red as well, because the red is the whole reason for me using this palette today, and Midian. I think it feels like this matte shade has a bit of shimmer in there, unless I'm imagining that, but I know the black definitely has a shimmer in it. I'm going to get a clean brush and blend them both out in a moment, because it's not working if I do it with just a normal brush. So I'm just going to blend. Okay. How does that look? Terrible? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, just poking myself in the eye, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to go back into the red. I feel like the red needs to be added a bit more. So what I'm going to do now is go in with Midian. So I've essentially just used the whole of the last row, and I'm taking one of another Morphe brush. Actually, I've got so many Morphe brushes just because I feel like they're just really nice in my opinion. Okay, so this is the M456 palette, and of course this picks up so much, and we're just gonna blend. This is such a nice purple. I love this purple. I'm going to blend it with the 3 shades as well, so they kind of move in together. And sometimes it's good to use like a setting spray to kind of help the shimmer emphasize a bit, but I feel like this won't need it that much. So, okay. That's come out quite nice, I think. I mean, I could be, everyone else at home could just be like, what the fuck, you look really bad. But I feel like this is not too bad. Like the red poking out slightly is nice. The black blending in together. Yeah, I think it's, I thought I messed it up, but I feel like it's come out quite nicely. So I'm going to actually do something a bit more different off camera, just so I can kind of add more of the red. And I'm going to go in with a mascara and lips because we're taking up too much time. So I'm going to go in with, again, the NARS Climax mascara because I've only used it once on camera, so I thought I would try it today. And then with my lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX the Shine Loud lipstick, kind of liquid lipstick and lip gloss in the shade World Shaper. So when I come back, I will have those on and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so yeah, this is my finished look. Again, I used the mascara and I used the NYX lip kind of duo. And for setting spray, I just used one of my MUA Pro Base mattifying fixing sprays. These are quite nice. One of them I have as my project pans, but I think I forgot to bring that one. That's in the other room. But this is still quite nice. It smells, it's not the best smell, but it does fix on the face all day, which is pretty good. So yeah, this is my finished look, just using products that I feel like I wanted to use a lot more on camera because I've only used them once or it's been a while. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of my look. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, don't say that. But I mean, we're all entitled to opinions, so say whatever you want actually. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on my social medias because you can have a closer look and maybe edited version of my face. I don't do that often, but sometimes I feel like nothing wrong with editing a bit of a picture. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good week and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.